This is my car. It's a 1986 BMW E30 325B, and for the past year and a half, my mom's partner and I have been working on it. We've spent over 100 hours just fixing it and getting it running, and I'm gonna give you a tour of it. So we got this car in February of 2020, and we've been working on it ever since. So a little bit of backstory, we purchased this car for $2,000, and at the time it wasn't running at all. And also, the person we bought it from had no idea what the problem was. They said it was something electrical, but they didn't know what the problem was, so we had to troubleshoot it and figure out what we had to fix. We spent hours and hours going through the manual, troubleshooting and testing everything and all these components to figure out what was wrong, because we still hadn't gotten the car to start after like a month. One of the days we were doing tests on the car, we looked at the distributor. So we popped it out, looked at the distributor, and it was cracked. So we got a new one, put it in, and the car started up. So at the time that it was running, we drove the car up here to my mom's house, and it was all good. The drive up was smooth, the car was running well, and I got to drive it around here a little bit because there's some like dirt roads that we can drive around in. So then at one point when I was driving, the car felt a little weird. I couldn't make it up a little hill, and it was just slowing down, and eventually the car barely moved, and it turned out that the clutch was dead. And let me tell you right now, replacing the clutch on a BMW E30 was a pain, like the most painful experience ever. We were working here in this little area, and these are still marks. All these blemishes and stuff are from the clutch project. Because one, we had to take the transmission out, which already in itself was difficult because we had to take the exhaust off and the drive shaft. Oh my god, the drive shaft was such a pain to get off. It took so long, and we kept on stopping and debating whether we would be able to finish it. And eventually, after multiple days, probably at least 20 hours, we got the transmission off, replaced the clutch, and put it back on. Luckily, putting it back on was a lot easier though. And at that point, it was better. So that's where we're currently sitting right here. At this point, we are trying to get the car smogged. So it's failed smog about 3 times now, and it's because of the emissions, and also because California keeps on changing how the difficulty of being able to pass. And it's especially hard on an old car like this. So we changed spark plugs, changed the oil, did everything so far, and we came back to this smog place, and it failed again. It was a lot better than last time. The numbers it wasn't a horrible polluter, but now it's just a polluter. So at this point in time, we're thinking that there's something wrong with one of the pistons, that it's not going up as high as it can go, and so we need to do a test on it. We're doing a compression test on it. We haven't done that yet, but we will. So that's catching you up to speed on the project so far, and that's about 1.5 years of work, and it still looks pretty much the same as when we got it. But it runs. That's all that matters. So I'm gonna go over a few of the modifications that we've done to this car up to this point. And number 1 is rims. So these are the Apex Arc 8 wheels, I'm pretty sure, and they are a little bit bigger than they recommend for this car, but we have spacers on it so it doesn't scrape the inside. I think these wheels look really cool on this car. It makes it look a lot nicer than with the old wheels. So the next modification we did with this car, or I did, was I put in a renowned steering wheel, and it has like the BMW type stitching. And I also put in a BMW shift knob and a shift boot right here. So this is Alcantara right here, and this is a BMW M shift knob. It is a 6-speed manual. I taught myself pretty much how to drive manual. I've just spent hours and hours practicing driving up here. Haven't stalled in a while, so I'm pretty good at it now. All right, let's start her up. There we go. She's alive. All right, let's go into first. This is gonna be hard to do one-handed, but I'm gonna attempt it. Driving might be hard. All right, we're going. About a mile of dirt road like this up here, and I've been practicing driving on it. yeah, so that's to catch you up to speed on my whole car project driving journey. And so if you guys enjoyed this car stuff, I'd love to make more car videos and maybe projects and stuff, because we want to do some more stuff over the summer. Like, we're gonna paint the car, so you guys can help me decide what to paint it, because right now the paint's pretty scuffed, especially on the top. We're also gonna put suspension on it to lower it, because it's like a monster truck right now. Look at that. So yeah, let me know if you want to see more car videos, because it would be really fun to make them. And I love cars, and I want to find a way to be able to incorporate them in my work. Half of my videos this summer are gonna be up here, so I'm gonna have some crazy cool things to do. Car stuff and ATV and UTV stuff, which I'll show you guys in a second. Actually, all right, let's do it right now. Let's go. All right, so this thing right here is the UTV, and it's in a weird spot because I actually used the bed to get the first shot where I drove out right here. I put this down and then there's the thing on top of it. But we use this to transport stuff and get around the property here, so it's really fun. And I'm gonna give you a tour quickly. I'm gonna show you the ATVs too. So my grandpa lent me them because he wasn't using them. So we have two ATVs, a yellow one and a black one. I prefer the black one though. But I'm gonna give you a quick tour of some of the places that we're gonna be filming some stuff this summer. Let's see if I can put you right here. Okay, turn it on, and then I'll move this now. We're going into drive. Actually, no, I should reverse first. Alright, so this is the last thing that I'm going to show you guys. And we're going to have a lot of fun up here to make videos in the summer, which is soon. My last week of school is next week. It's finals week. This is the pond. It's 2 acres, and it's pretty cold in the winter. I don't know how warm it is right now, though. Let's see. Oh, it's not bad. It's like a pool. We have some mini sailboats and stuff that we like to take out. And there's a dock over there that we can swim to, or kayak to, and jump in the water. But yeah, there's a lot of cool things that we can do up here. Let me know what you want me to do with the water on the pond, because it'll be really fun to make videos here. During the year, at some point, we get river otters that like go over here on the boardwalk over there. There's some areas that I can go mountain biking, and we can create mountain biking trails if you guys are interested in that too. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you want to see more car videos, and also what you want me to do up here with whether it's the pond or ATV, UTVing, or anything like that. Thank you guys so much for watching. It would mean a lot if you subscribed, because that helps me do more videos like this. And yeah, bye.